Yeah, good morning, everyone. US market had seen some marginal tick on Friday, even though the consumer price index, core consumer price index, came in line with expectations. This is the important data which is being watched by Fed for taking decision on inflation, on rate cut, and that came in line with expectation and seen decline as well to 2.6%. So even after positive data, the market seen some profit booking. Whereas if we see the Asian market, no doubt Hong Kong is closed today, but other market are seeing some marginal up move in today's trade. Whereas even the futures of the US market are also bit positive. Today, we are also seeing the dollar index coming off by almost around 30 basis point from Friday, our market closing times. So that will also act as positive for the overall market sentiment. If we talk about the commodity, oil is more of a flattish, whereas the iron ore is up by around 1% and steel is also up by around 0.5%. So overall, what we are getting the feel from the international market is quite marginal positive. So we may see similar type of trend in India as well. We may see new series is started on Friday, but with negative note. So we may see some sideway movement in today's trade. I'll request technical team to take up from here.
Thank you, sir. Very good morning, all of you. So we have seen a very flattish trading yesterday in Friday's trading session where Nifty had opened the higher note, but it had moved mostly in the flat kind of where there were just 50 points up and down. For today, we're expecting a flattish opening as well because we're getting some negative trends from the global markets. So for Nifty, today's important support zone is at 23,940, which is its previous swing support as well. If that is broken, then we'll test the major support zone of 23,870 to 23,800 levels. Whereas on the upside, Any big move will only come above 24,100 levels. 24,100 will act as a very important resistance zone, followed by 24,170. Talking about Bank Nifty had shown slightly on the negative side in Friday's trading session, where it was uh, respecting the downward sloping trend line. For today, the immediate support for Bank Nifty is at 52,300, followed by 52,000. If that is broken, then 51,700 levels can be seen as well. Whereas any upside in Bank Nifty will only be seen above 52,900 levels only. Talking about financial Nifty, Fin Nifty, it has closed around 20,550 odd levels. The immediate support point for this is at 23,450, followed by 23,360. And on the higher side, 23,700 and 23,800 will act as an important resistance zone. Talking about stocks, IDFC is looking good at current levels, can be bought for a target of 130 by keeping a strict stop loss of 120. Again, SL Pro Pack Limited is looking good at current levels for a target of 215 by keeping a strict stop loss of 196. So that's all from my side. I request Nirav to take the call forward.
Yeah, thank you, Ayush. On the derivative front, it was a good expiry of June. Now, the data is still positive for July. Most importantly, we are seeing good PCR built up around that 24,000 levels where the PCR is above 1. Um, the VIX has also started to decrease from 14 and a half now. It is under 14 now. The open interest we are starting is a slightly high, but still manageable. So all in all, we expect further buying to continue in Nifty. Nifty can go up towards the 24,300, 24,400 odd levels in the next few days. The next big resistance for Nifty is around 24,500 levels. So in some days, you will see Nifty testing that 24,500 levels. Good support is at 24,000 levels. So for longs, 24,000 on a closing basis should be the stop loss on the futures. Um from the stock specific front, we have seen some good buying in most of the stocks. Banking, we continue to believe that it will continue to witness further buying. Also, metals for this expiry looks like the shorts are out of the system. So very likely these stocks will do well. So SAIL, Tata Steel, Hindalco, Vedanta, these stocks should do well going forward. So look out for the same. Yeah, so that's it from my side. Like to ask the fundamental team to take over, please.
Good morning. Quarter one update for IREDA has come out, and which is Indian Renewable Energy Development Agency. It's a NBFC focusing on the renewable power sector. The sanctions growth was came at 9,000 crores and increased by 383% year on year. Disbursement growth increased by 68% year on year, came at 5,320 crores. And as a result, AUM growth accelerated. As on quarter four, it was at 27% on YOY basis. That has increased to 34% year on year basis. And loan book stands at 63,000 crores. So, positive update from IREDA. Bharat Electronics received a contract worth 3,172 crores from Vehicles Nigam to supply sighting and fire control systems to Indian Army for its tanks. And additional award of 480 crores has also been received from meteorological equipment. So positive for BEL. Cochin Shipyard has signed a pact with Norway's Wilson ASA for constructing four 6,300 TDW dry cargo vessels, and it has also agreed for four additional vessels. So total orders worth 1,100 crores for these 8 vessels have been received by Cochin Shipyard. Today, auto numbers will be coming out for the month of June. Overall retail sales across categories are expected to remain weak in June as consumer sentiment has not yet improved after elections. A heat wave in the north region also has impacted footfalls materially. We expect wholesale sales of Royal Enfield and Bajaj Auto to remain flat, while Hero is expected to grow by 5% and TVS by 10% on YOY basis. In passenger vehicles, Mahindra is expected to do better with a growth of 16%, followed by Maruti with growth expectation of 5% and Tata Motors flattish. In commercial vehicles, Tata Motors is expected to see a decline of 6%, while Ashok Leyland will be flattish. Tractor demand continues to remain flattish for both M&M and Escorts. Thank you.
Good morning. Epicryl Limited has successfully commissioned its CPVC compound capacity of 35,000 tons per annum at its Dahej facility. This is marginal positive for the company. Thank you.
Good morning. IT-enabled BPO company eMudra is acquiring a US-based digital transformation company named 295 International. The annual revenues of that company are around USD $7.6 million. It's marginal positive for eMudra. Secondly, Cochin Shipyard has bagged an order worth 1,100 crores. It would be designing and constructing 8 dry cargo vessels with a total dead weight of 6,300 tons for a Norwegian company. So the project is expected to be executed by September 28. So that's positive for Cochin Shipyard. Thank you.
Yeah, apart from this, quite a few positive news for real estate sector, wherein Signature Global has said that in their one of the project which they had launched recently has received very good response, and the pre-booking figure which are running right now has come at 2,700 crores, and still the process is on, and the figure can increase further from here. So this will act as it will act as a positive for Signature Global. Apart from that, Godrej Property had said that they had acquired one land in Bangalore of 7 acres, and this is a premium location wherein they will be constructing a premium housing complex with the total 9 lakh square feet area, and this can generate revenue of 1,200 crores. Another land parcels which they had taken in Pune, that is likely to have an area of around 11 acres and can have a potential to develop around 2.2 million square feet, which can generate revenue of 1,800 crores. So these two are for Godrej Property, which will act as a positive. So looking at Signature Global's, which is in NCR region, Gurgaon Sector 71, they got this last project. It seems like the demand in the Gurgaon area continue to remain very strong. So the other companies which are operating in Gurgaon area or NCR region are likely to see positive traction because of this news as well. So quite possible DLF can see positive movement on this account. Apart from that, we are seeing some corrections in the raw materials of the steel, that is iron ore. The prices has come off by around 500 rupees, which has been reduced by NMDC. We were seeing some decline in the iron ore prices during the second half of June, and that is got reflected into the pricing which NMDC has announced. So it has come off by around 500 rupees. So marginal negative for NMDC. Similarly, MOIL has also reduced the prices of iron ore of manganese ore, wherein the content is 44% and below, and has increased prices by around 2% for higher grade manganese ore. In fact, if we remember, April and May, they had increased price by almost around 40 and 35%. So aggregating to over 75%, they had increased the prices. This has happened because of one of the large mine in Australia got disturbed because of the flood in that particular area, and that mine is expected to come in last quarter of the calendar year. So now the price has increased. Now we are seeing some price because of the higher prices, lower demand, and as such we had seen silico-manganese prices correcting in recent past. So demand at the higher price are not sustaining. So as such, overall seems the price increase which was supposed to happen for manganese ore has already been over, And gradually, as the mine news of starting comes, the prices will come off. So now, for MOIL, it's more of a neutral, or one can come out of the MOIL from current levels. So that's all from us. Now request commodity team to take up from here.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. In today's session, we might see some range-bound movement in gold. Prices should consolidate from 71,900 to 71,300. So one can initiate a buy around 71,300 for a pullback till 71,800, 900, and one can also initiate a sell around 81,900 with a stop loss of 72,100. So there should be some range bound movement today. Whereas silver, one can initiate buy around 89,200, 89,100, 89,000, and maintain a stop loss of 88,500. Pullback till 90,000, 90,500 is expected. In metals, copper prices are resisting 845, 848 levels on the upside. So for trading purpose, one can initiate a sell around 845 with a stop loss of 850. Whereas again, buying can be witnessed from 835 and strictly maintain a stop loss of 830. And in zinc, we are expecting prices to correct. One should sell around 267 with a stop loss of 269. On downside, it is expected to test to 263. And crude oil, we are expecting a range bound movement from 6,900 to 6,750. So if prices are sustaining above 6,800, then we might see some pullback. So buy with the stop loss of 6,750. And natural gas prices are expected to correct till 208, 205 levels. So sell on rise around 220 with a stop loss of 228. That's it from us. Thank you very much.